So the search operation was going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Gardaí couldn't find anything. It was really a dead end. Where did this man go? What has happened to him? And then in May of last year, it was over a weekend, the farm was still being used, and a local contractor, along with Mike Gaine's nephew, I believe, spreading slurry on the land when the machine became stuck. There was a blockage, and they went to investigate and discovered what looked like a human bone had clogged the machine. So straight away they called the guards. The area was sealed off as a crime scene. Investigations began that weekend. It was quite a dramatic weekend of searches on the farm, in the slurry pit, the slurry tank, which had previously been searched in March. DNA tests were done on what had been found, and a match was found to Mr. Gaine's DNA. So that was May. 2 days later, Mr. Kelley was arrested and questioned. As I said, he was released 24 hours later. So he wasn't named at the time, and by that stage he was living in emergency accommodation in the Tralee area. A number of journalists located him, and he began to give interviews, and he identified himself in those interviews as the suspect in the case. He gave extensive interviews, and I myself went down to Tralee on one occasion and located Mr. Kelley and spoke to him, obviously about the case. This is, why he's in the news. And he said, we sat down, we had coffee, and he spoke at length about his theory on what has happened to Mr. Gaine. He has nothing to do with it. He had a number of conspiracy theories about other forces at play here. And he said that there's a wider conspiracy connected to this story, that he was being set up. And he never, any direct question about the day Mr. Gaine went missing, his involvement in any search efforts, his opinion of Mr. Gaine, he would not answer. But he's adamant that this is nothing to do with him, and that he was being framed for a crime he claims he has not committed.